Yo, what's happening, people? Arsenal comfortably through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. This is your match review. Yes, people, Arsenal are through. A 2-0 victory against Leicester at the King Power Stadium puts Arsenal through to the next round. Probably going to be playing Liverpool we definitely will be playing Liverpool or Lincoln next week. It'll probably be on Thursday night due to the fact that we're playing on Monday night, even if we do play Lincoln. But yes, Arsenal are through. Yeah, as I said, a comfortable win, I think, in the end, really. It's always difficult going into a game when you change the squad, and I think Leicester changed all 11 players from their match. On the weekend, we changed 7, so we still had a bit of freshness from the players that did play, and it mixed in quite well with the new guys that came in for this game. Obviously, a lot of talk pre-game about what side Arteta was going to fill out. Is he going to go strong? Is he going to rest up? Is he going to give some of the youth a chance? And it was really a mixture of all three, really. He named a good squad. I weren't mad at that squad. Quite much as I predicted. Holding, was surprised to see him play. Thought Saliba might play. Saliba didn't play a minute. And Leno, was surprised he played. But then again, Runason, our new goalkeeper, has only just arrived. So I guess that's not too much of a surprise in that aspect. But the rest of the squad, second string. Cedric was injured, so he didn't get to play today either. But yeah, no, happy with the squad that I put out to start the game. And I thought we'd done quite well, especially first half. I thought we put the pressure on Leicester quite well. Reece Nelson, who looked very exciting in that first half, him and Saka working very well down the left side. And he had a couple of sort of chances where he cut in on his right foot and put it either just wide, or keeper made a save, or just a bit too high. And then he had a great chance, really. We really should have scored, but it came at him quite fast, and he just kind of lashed at it and he put it wide. But a controlled finish there for Nelson would have been good to get him scoring. There's a lot of talk this week, actually, that Arsenal have offered him out on loan. We want to send him out on loan officially, so we're just going to wait and see what happens with that. I thought Nelson done quite well. I did think he done quite well today. And as I said before, I'd like to see him go to a Premier League club. I've seen him in Germany. Didn't really work out that well from over there. So I'd like to see him go to a Premier League club. If we can get that done, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Get him some games, get him scoring some goals, get his confidence up again, and try and push for a place in the Arsenal team. He played on the left-hand side, which I thought worked quite well. He tends to play on the right. If he does stay, then he can be a potential backup on that left side for Aubameyang. I know we've got Pepe and Willian on the right. On the left, Saka, of course, can go there. But maybe another right-footed player, if he does stay, could be a decent backup for Aubameyang, especially in games like this. So I thought he done quite well. But wasteful in the end, I guess. When you look back at the chances, you think, actually, at least the one he shot at should have really gone in the back of the net, really. And then, towards the end of the first half, Leicester kind of put the pressure on. I was a bit surprised they got a lot of the ball. After we wasted some chances, they had a couple of chances. Maddison had a brilliant shot off the post. And, I was a bit surprised how we kind of just sat off and let them have the ball a bit. And I don't think Arteta would have been happy about that, the way we ended at half. But, we controlled the game in that aspect. I think Willock and Eddie and Nketiah in the first half were quite quiet, didn't really get into the game much. Saw a lot of Arteta talking to Nketiah, asking him to just keep pressing, keep hassling their defence. And I think it came to fruition more in the second half, really. As the Leicester squad started to tire, I think we controlled the second half completely. We did, man. We pressed very well. Leicester barely got in our half in the second half. And of course, their defence, as an older defence of Wes Morgan and Christian Fuchs, so you kind of expect their legs to sort of start to tire. And as we pressed forward, we looked a lot better going at them. Willian came on in the second half, done well as well. Pepe and Nketiah just hassling them all. And then, we got the goal. It was a great bit of play from Pepe. Didn't really get in the game again as well in the first half, but yeah, second half definitely got more on the ball, trying to cut in, but also given the option to go out wide. And I think sometimes with Pepe, he can be a bit one-dimensional. He can be a bit like, oh, he's going to cut in his left foot, let's just hold him there. But if he can come around on his right foot, for me, like, and just attack man, or even like just go byline or attack the line, it gives the defence an option where you don't know what's going to happen. It's a bit similar with Aubameyang, but I think Aubameyang does it with a bit more class, so it's not just easy to just stand there and do it. But with Pepe, I think when he does cut in, it's like you know what's going to happen. And I thought like Thomas done quite well in trying to stop him getting to his left foot and trying to bend one in. But this time he made the run. He got past, I think it was Thomas, went for the cross actually towards Eddie, and that was saved by the goalkeeper. Then he went for the shot, deflected off Morgan, came off the post and hit Fuchs and put into the back of the net. Now, Jamie, yes, definitely, but pressure. I've said this so many times. You put the pressure on teams, and you know things will start to fall your way. And I thought that's what happened with Pepe there. He didn't give up. He had a couple of stabs at it, and it went in the back of the net. So I'm not mad at that whatsoever. I'm good with that. And then we had another chance with Eddie and Nketiah, tried to dink the goalkeeper, and then he did dink the goalkeeper. Then Wes Morgan got back and cleared it off the line. And then we had the final chance of the game, which we put away. And Hector Bellerin came off the bench. Didn't really have much time. Had about 5 minutes, but done well. It was an opportunity. Like I could see it in my head. I was like, you either go byline or you kind of make the play go towards the goal. And Pepe held the ball, led it to Bellerin. Bellerin had one thing in his mind: just attack them. And he kind of went past the man, drove through, passed it along the floor. Got lucky in the kind of way that he kind of hit. I think it was Amati, and Eddie just in front of the goalkeeper just stuck it, just got a toe to it and put it in the back of the net. And you know, you might say Jammer, you might say lucky again for that, but Eddie Nketiah is going to score those kind of goals week in, week out. Like he may not get it every single week, but when you look at his catalogue, you'll look back and say, "Rah, didn't do nothing special there, didn't do nothing special there." How he ended up with so many goals, and again, I feel like sometimes you need that player. Lacazette isn't that type of player. He's more of a hold up and pass and move. But Eddie will get into the box. He will hassle man, and he will score the tap-ins out in the 6-yard area. Like I wonder what when he comes towards the end of his time at Arsenal, you look back and you say, how many goals did he score inside of the box? 90%, if not more. Like, he's going to be that guy in and around the goalkeeper, hassling the goalkeeper to try and get those little goals. And he got his goal, man. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for Eddie, man. He's clearly going to be the number one backup striker for Lacazette this year. And listen, if he plays well, there's no reason why he can't start for Arsenal by the end of the season. If he plays well in the Carabao Cup, if he plays well in the Europa League, there's no reason why not. Obviously, Lacazette's already 2 goals up. But Eddie's got his one now, and it's time for a fight. And that's what I want. I want competition in the team. I want players to fight. So, yeah, happy with that. With that goal for Eddie, man. I'm hoping for a big season for Eddie, man. I really do. Out of all the young players, obviously, we know what some of them can do. But I feel like Eddie could be one to really watch this season for Arsenal. Martinelli, of course, coming back as well next year. But I got high hopes for Eddie this year, man. I really do. And then... for me, my man of the match has to be Saka. I thought he worked tirelessly up and down the left flank. I thought David Luiz done quite well as well. But, yeah, just when you sort of got Kolasinac, he doesn't really know what he's doing sometimes. But he kind of, when he joins the attack, it's kind of like 4v4. Because you got the front three of Pepe and Nketiah and Nelson. And then he just joins in from the left. He just bursts through. You're like, raw, okay, there's another option there. And then you got the sort of midfielders like Willock coming into the box as well, and all of a sudden there's a big attack going on. And there was a lot of it where even when Nelson had the chance in the first half, it was created by Saka, or Saka was involved in the build-up of it. And he could have got a penalty. It's one of them ones you see them given. Kind of hands were on the back of him. I couldn't really tell if there was a clash of legs. If there was a clash of legs, then it's a penalty all day for me. If not, then could go down to a bit of strength and a bit of he got in behind him, got the wrong side of him or whatever. But yeah, I've seen him given, and I thought that might have been a penalty. But listen, it's a good win. I said before, Carabao Cup for me is not a priority. It should be literally bottom of the barrel in terms of priority. So that's why Mbadnan didn't even get on the team sheet, and I'm not mad at that at all. But you take the win. Of course you do, man. You take the win. Winning breeds confidence. And so we go into the Liverpool game on the back of 3 wins now this season. 4 if you can include the Community Shield. And confidence is going high. And that's all you need. You need players happy. You need players that want to play. Obviously, big omissions for Ozil and Guendouzi really shows about, if they can't even make a Carabao Cup squad, where their future lies at Arsenal. Doesn't look healthy. Again, Torreira was another one that wasn't included today as well. So he looks like he could be on the way out as well. So we'll see what happens with him in the next sort of couple of weeks or so. But yeah, we move on to Liverpool on Monday, man. You'll get a match preview and review for that as well. I'm going to just see how we fare against the champions of England. And then we may end up facing them twice in a week. In the League Cup next week. But good win. We move on to the next round. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.